Hey folks, I hope you're doing okay. It's Saturday, the 11th of February, at 11:15 in the morning. I thought I'd show you some stuff I've been doing and some stuff I bought. I'm not incredibly well, as you might be able to hear. I've sounded rubbish all week. Since Monday. I went to the gym last Sunday and throughout the rest of the afternoon I was like, my throat feels sore, and then Monday I woke up sounding terrible and my throat was sore and I had a headache, but then since then I've not felt too bad, but my asthma the last day or two has really kicked in and I'm coughing like I don't know what, so if I sound a little husky that's why. But I'm not too bad, other than the odd headache. It's not been terrible. So I thought I'd better show you some of the stuff I've made, because I really need to put some of it away because my pile is getting bigger. So let me show you my biggest finish. So I think I showed you this last time and I was about at the point where I was going to run out of yarn and I wasn't sure if I had enough to do a single crochet border. Well, I did. So I've just gone around single crocheted, just to give it a bit of a, finish it off. It is, let's have a look, just less than my wingspan by way more than my wingspan. So I don't know, I need to measure it really, but it's a decent size, so probably say at least it would cover a good chunk of a single bed, so that's good. Ends are woven in. I just need to pop it in the wash. I was hoping to have something else ready for my friend, but it turns out everything I've done on it since I picked it up was wrong, so I've got to rip it all back and blah blah blah. So I think it's going to be going to my friend for her birthday next week, so it needs to go in the wash. Then I'll show you progress on Jacques. This is my February Use Your Books pattern. So this is from Amigurumi 4, and he's Jacques the Pigeon by Irene Strange. I think I now have all the pieces made. So I have his body, his head and neck, and 2 wings. So I've got to sew on, and then this morning, where is that? I have made lots of toes. Oh, actually, no, I put them. Oh yes, they're here. So it's quite interesting construction. Oh, I've made his scarf as well. Scarf and his little beret. Super cute. And then legs, toes, 6 front toes, 2 back toes, and 2 legs. And then the construction, yeah, it's quite interesting with pipe cleaners, and it's all joined up. So yeah, that should be fun. That might be for when I have a little bit more brain space. I don't know. We'll see how I feel this afternoon. I think we're going for a walk to Elveston Castle after lunch. I'll see how. Hopefully it's not too cold. I don't think it is. My watch is saying 9 degrees, but that's probably from a couple of hours ago. Let's have a look. This is riveting for you, isn't it? Let's have a look. It says 10 degrees, so that shouldn't be too bad. But it hits my chest and makes me cough, and it's not fun. Oh, and I was going to show you what else I've been making in this. This is my charity shop find. It's like 75p or 50p. Not a lot at all. So I finally sewed key rings on all these little jellyfish I made. So this is the baby jellyfish by All From Jade. So these are the colours I said I was going to pull out, because I've got a keyring in these colours, and it's sort of, it has a few sort of muddy colours, but I think they've worked out quite cute, and they're really bright ones. Pretty sure this was a Poundland variegated yarn, so I think I've got about 10. That's one of the Fab DK ones. Yeah, there's more still, tons of them. So I had I can't remember when I did it. I think it was sitting in the car before work. I just sewed on all the key rings, or the majority of them. So they're done. It just helps to have little things at craft fairs, you know, and kids are like, what have you got for, you know, what's the least amount of money, because they've managed to wangle a bit more money off the folks or something. Yeah, they're handy. And then Saturday last week we went to see Paul's mum, and then we took both cars because Paul was going off to see his dad in hospital. He's just started his second course of chemo. He seems to be responding well, and he's not had too many adverse side effects, but he had an infection and an elevated temperature after his first round of chemo, so they pretty much kept him in the whole time. So he's been in for getting on for 4 weeks now, but we'd rather him be there if he's got a temperature and, you know, needs any help. So yeah, Paul went off to see his dad at hospital, and me and the boys were gonna we had something to eat together, all 4 of us, and then Paul went off and we were going to go home, and I said, well, we're in Loughborough, so I was like, let's go to the range and just have a bit of a, you know, mooch around, because I've got a good craft and stationery section, and the kids loved it. Tobin was like, why are we here? And then I couldn't get him out of the shop, and I think he spent about £30 of his own money, so that's fine with me. But they have blanket yarn. It's Devante Finest collection, and they used to do, like, they'd have banana stuff there, but it was about £15 a ball, and they do sometimes carrot cakes and things, but I've not been for ages. I think I got the Fab DK, or some Fab DK from there, not the, I think the variegated I ordered from War Warehouse. But I went in, I was like, ooh, they've got big balls of yarn. £6.49 for, it doesn't actually, oh yeah, it does 300 grams, and it says 234 meters. Strong, holds its shape and soft. Great for making blankets, throws, scarves and more. Toys, that's what it's great for. So this is Daisy, multicoloured. And then I got Dove, yeah, Dove, Giant Soft Touch. I've got 2 of these, but one I've used most of, I'll show you why. Peachy. They didn't have a massive array of colours. I think these are the main variegateds they've got, but yeah, hopefully they'll expand their range. And this is like a pale lemon, almost peachy creamy colour. It's pretty. I don't know how it will show because my wall behind you is red, so I don't know if it's bouncing anything off that. I didn't put the light on because the light's over there right near the window, so what's the point? Yeah, I'm in our bedroom because I just set up on the table in the dining room, and then the kids and Paul came down to play a game, so they've helped me relocate upstairs because it will be quieter. And yeah, so yeah, £6.49 each. So I got 5 because I got 2 of these. I was on 3 for 2, and I didn't realise until Tobin was reading the receipt, working out what he'd spent. I was like, you are joking me, I could have had another colour or another ball. But £6.49, that's really good, because obviously out with Mariners going under and no particular news about where their stock's going, or if it's, you know, anyone's bought it. Don't know what's happening with their Get Cozy. Aldi have got yarn in at the minute, but none of they've got blanket yarn, but none of it really spoke to me colour wise. Plus I've got so much. But these variegated, and it's beautifully soft, and it's more on par. It's sort of in between, I would say, Get Cozy and the Aldi stuff. It's a little bit thicker than Aldi. Excuse me, not as plump as the Get Cozy. So I had to start making stuff because, you know. So I've made, I'm sure I've made 3 of these. I've got another one of these somewhere, I'm sure. Because I've got stuff all over my bed. Sure, I've made 3 of these. So these are, I can't think, baby dinosaurs. I can't think who the pattern's by. I'm rubbish. I'll put it here somewhere. But yeah, baby dinosaurs are. Is it a free pattern? It may well be a free pattern. I will find it and link it below. but super quick to work up. So this is in the dove colourway, which, yeah, looks nothing like a dove. I'm like, when I picked it up, I'm like, this needs to be dinosaurs. So I made dinosaurs. Jack's friend was around Saturday afternoon when we got home. He came around for a bit, and he saw me make it, and he was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So he took one home. That's how easily swayed I am. And then I made them in the daisy colourway, 2 of them. They're so cute. This is with 6.5mm hook and yarn under, not yarn over. I like yarn under now. I'm sold on it. And then, yeah, I suppose there's another one downstairs somewhere. But this is why I need to do a video, because these little critters are everywhere. How cute. So I definitely recommend this pattern. It's great. Great, great, great. And I ordered some more 12mm eyes because I made 5 of these in a day and obviously went through 10 safety eyes quite quickly, so I thought I'd better get some more. And then I keep seeing I think it's Zero Gravity Crochet on Instagram. I'll link it below. She makes these squids, and she'll say, make a so and so squid with me. And I've always thought they're cute, but then I'm like, I haven't really got variegated colours, and I don't know how it would look in a single colour, blah blah blah. Now I have variegated, so it did use quite a lot. And it took me about 3 attempts to do the tentacles because I just kept reading the pattern wrong. I'd not done the decrease round right, so that didn't help to start with. So I was working on the wrong number of stitches, and I kept forgetting to put a space in between. And yeah. So this got ripped back. It handles being ripped back really well. If that's taught us nothing else, it rips back okay. And it's quite big, you know, compared to the little dinosaurs. It's a bit big. It's really cute. Yeah, I love it. I love it. So you could do eyelashes, but I didn't want to mess with it. And these are 20mm eyes, maybe 20. I don't know that they were the biggest eyes I've got. I think they must be 20mm. I think I've got one pair of 24. Yeah, it's adorable. It's very cuddly. The pattern is by I'm so rubbish. It will be here somewhere. Who the pattern's by, it'll be linked in my well, the link to my blog will be below, and the links will be in there. But yeah, it's really good. I think maybe I can find my I think it was from Etsy. So I bought a ghost pattern from her as well because it was just adorable, and I had to have it. It's by Plushie Co. And I bought, let me link to, please sign in. So sorry guys. I do like that cute, the Ravelry loading screen. It's very cute. It's going to show me this. No, it's not loaded the email I wanted. Show me. He's a Ghost Dracula. So there's the squid. Very sweet. And look at this dude. How cute is he? He's perfect. A ghost with bat wings. I love him. So I had to make him, and that is, yeah, there's the designer. Plushie Co. Obviously I'll link to it below, see if I can find her on Etsy as well, so you don't have to go through Ravelry, but very sweet. And then because I was working on something that I was then actually messing up, I was at a bit of a loss as to what to do. So I pulled out the yarn, is it Sunbeam Aran that I bought from the Wool Factory that I showed you in my last video. Yes, because I talked about the accidentally buying cotton. I have bought a ball of black DK from Home Bargains, I think. Just like standard 99p or whatever, black DK yarn. But if I'm only using it for eyes and stuff, it doesn't really matter. So this one has pulled, you know, I say it sounds like you've pulled it, not it has pulled. But I think it's quite cute. Nice purpley green and orangey stuff, and then this one is definitely just very variegated. So it's cute. This is the Dabbling Hook Octo by Rel of the Dabbling Hook. I will link to her pattern below. I've made a bajillion of these and I love them, and I could probably do it with my eyes shut. But they're great, and you can't have them in too many colours, and you can never have too many. So if at any point I am at a loss or in between projects, these get made because they're awesome. And people actually collect them. Oh, I bought an Octo from you last year. I need to buy one this year. So, really cute, really sweet. I think that's it. Trying to avoid any coughing fits. Work is really busy. The new job is it's good. Obviously I'm working longer hours. I'm struggling to get to the gym, which is slightly annoying, but I think in September when Jack goes to secondary school, which is heartbreaking, they will both leave earlier in the morning. So in theory, I have time to go to the gym in the morning, which I'm not against doing. I like working out early and getting it out of the way. But yeah, we'll see how that pans out. But I'm trying to be kind to myself at the minute and not stress too much about not being able to get to the gym, because while it's good to do a workout, if I'm super stressed getting there and then I have no time to do anything after I've been, I think it's not necessarily gonna I think the benefits of working out for my mental health and physical health might get off put by the fact that I'm so stressed and I'm running from one place to another. So we'll see. Kids are off half term, not next week, the week after. I've got a load of training to do. I've got a schedule that is very busy with work training and bringing new parts of the job over, but I'm feeling more confident with the parts of the job I wasn't too sure of. I really like my manager. The team seem to be warming to me, or I don't know, they don't hate me, I don't think, so that's good. It's like, yay, that's my first goal. People do not hate me, that'll be good. But yeah, I think that's it. So I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're finding time to do something that makes you happy, or makes you less unhappy, maybe, if you're feeling a bit glum. I haven't been feeling too good myself this week, but just trying to take it easy, do things, do what I can, which I think is quite important, just to say, look, I can't, I'm out. I have run out of, steam and spoons and other things. But yeah, I think it's okay. It's good to just take a step back and sort of say, I can't do everything. Something's, just got to wait. I've just passed my 5 years at the company I'm working for, so that's cool. I got my little badge to say I've been there. They give you a pin for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20, And the next one's quite a way off, but I've not long had my badge for the 3 years because it got delayed because of COVID and I was working at home and stuff. So I've had 2 in quite quick succession, but yeah, it's good. They were really nice. I got, I think we do like an awards thing on each quarter's branch meeting, so that'll get mentioned next week. The boss came out and was like, congratulations. I was like, yeah, sorry I've been here for 5 years, but we have quite a lot of staff that have been there for a long time, so I think that shows the company's good. I think so. I enjoy it, so I feel looked after, so no complaints from me. Anyway, I've waffled and gone off on a tangent. So take care of yourself. I hope you're all doing okay. Let me know what you're making if you're joining in, or if you've picked a pattern from one of your books. Let me know what you're making. Always, I can always be enabled to get another. Well, I'm trying not to buy any more books because I did see one that I wanted and I was like, don't. But then I bought some patterns online. But it's really cute, so that's okay, isn't it? Right, I'm going to leave it here because my battery's going to die. So yeah, take care. I will talk to you all again soon. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Bye guys.